Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 creepy ghost videos you shouldn't watch alone. So, let's begin. I thought it was about time we checked out one of the most famous Indonesian ghost videos on YouTube. Allegedly featuring a pocong caught on tape, this video has garnered close to 10 million views since it was uploaded on April 15th, 2009. A couple of guys are outside at night filming when they suddenly hear a strange scream.
Maning. Ini tomong malah yuk. Pergi.
After a couple of minutes of nothingness, a strange entity appears and disappears again. The same happens soon after which the guys start running in panic.
Subhanallah. Allah Akbar, 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 hilang, Allah Akbar, Pranang merinding ini kok. Yun, kita mah padang atau nih. Ini. Subhanallah. Tebar nazil. Tegenanak. Apa sih gue? Maning. Kayak gimana gini? Bosano. Berarti lah. Tapi boleh bisa bos. Subhanallah. Astagfirullah. Cuma kita kudu balik.
The pocong is the ghost of a person trapped in their shroud, which is basically a cloth. Basically, after being buried, the soul of the deceased will stay on Earth for 40 days after their demise. If the ties over the shroud are not released after 40 days, the body will jump out of the grave to warn people that their soul needs to be released. Because the feet are tied, the ghost can't walk and therefore hops like a rabbit, but also has the ability to fly and teleport. I believe what supposedly happens in the video is the ghost teleporting, seen clearly when it seemingly vanishes into thin air. Some say this could be a piece of paper held up to look like a ghost, and I suppose this could easily be the case. Nonetheless, it's very different from the usual American ghost videos, which at least makes it all the more fascinating. At Midway Mall in Sherman, Texas, paranormal activity was said to have been caught on surveillance footage. Some employees were sure they had a ghost in the store, and they claimed they couldn't find any logical explanation for what happened. The store owner received a call from the employees describing their voices as terrified. Check it out.
Ashley Hammond says when she opened the store, she came in to find several blankets off the shelf in the floor. Not sure what to think, she decided to check out this surveillance video. This footage shows one blanket pop off the shelf at 9:36 p.m. Then at 10:19 p.m., 2 more blankets fall off the shelf.
I'm thinking, there's a logical reason for these to fall off. But when we shake the blankets, we rattle the shelves, we push the shelves up and down, trying to make them fall, and they won't. Yeah, it's a little creepy then.
Rhonda says they have considered every logical possibility to explain it. She says even if the air from the vents was strong enough, they aren't working on that side of the store.
They didn't think it could be an earthquake, even testing the shelves by shaking them to see if the blankets would fall off. They didn't. So how did this happen? Could it really be ghostly activity caught on camera or something else? One could say they just faked it, but they all seem very scared by the incident. Noah from the Celtic Bros YouTube channel sent me this video of a creepy sound they caught in an abandoned factory. Him and his friends Andrew and Michael were initially filming for their Doctor Who fan series when they suddenly noticed a different building in the back, which they had never explored. They found an entrance to some kind of a basement, and as they went down, they heard what Noah describes as some kind of a demonic child singing a carnival tune that stopped as soon as it heard them.
It's a Left 4 Dead decision. Which way do you go down? Left 4 Dead. Oh gosh. I'm choosing this way.
Dude, you're trying to get us lost in this one.
You know what? I got lost in Disney World one time for else.
Yeah, but this isn't Disney World, damn fam.
This is not Disney World.
Shh. 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 Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Come on.
Someone shot their food. Stop, someone shot their food. I didn't.
Personally, I haven't heard this sound before, so I'm not sure if it could be a sound effect. But nevertheless, these guys seem genuinely freaked out by this.
I'm not talking about you. I don't know if they heard that. I don't know if they heard that. But that was like, it sounded like a paper printer thing to me. But then after it stopped, sounded like some haunted ass carnival. But after it stopped, like,
And then we heard a step, like,
it was like a step. Party wants to go back. I don't know, Party wants
man, you're high or not, but I'm not going back with your ass.
So even if it wasn't anything paranormal, it could perhaps be someone pranking them. Sounds like this are much more scary in person than in a video, so maybe this is in fact a real paranormal experience caught on camera. If you want to watch their full reaction to the encounter, I'll leave a link to the video in the description. And a big thanks to the Celtic Bros for sending this my way. This video claims to show a Pontianak, which is a female vampiric ghost in Malay mythology. They are usually depicted as pale-skinned women with long black hair, red eyes and a white dress. Some workers are playing chess. It is dark outside. Suddenly, a white figure quickly moves past the window from outside.
Tu dia. Cik Mat ke Cik Mat ke? Ha, tu dia. Awak tak ambil?
Ah, pula baca bola ha, pula.
Ha, tu dia. Lilin siap pasang lilin apa? Astagfirullah. Ya Allah. Selesai. Keluar. Ya Allah. Benar. Tak tahu. Benar. Pergi tengok. Ya Allah. Keluar. Keluar.
A Pontianak usually arises at full moon and makes her presence known through high-pitched baby cries. There are many other terrifying facts about this ghost, such as how she treats her prey, like digging into their stomachs. If a victim has their eyes open when a Pontianak is near, she will suck them out of the victim's head. If all this is true, then there's no wonder why these chess-playing men were so freaked out when the ghost appeared outside. So, could this be a real sighting of a Pontianak, or is it simply a hoax? I guess you can only really tell by the fact that he was filming a bit too much above the chessboard to capture the ghost, and it also depends on if you consider their reactions to be authentic or not. This video shows a ghost making contact. The man behind the documentary had previously filmed the pantry door opening by itself at night and what appeared to be an entity. Since he released the videos back in 2007, many skeptics wanted to see the phenomenon in person, so we brought in a guy named John who was skeptical about these paranormal events. The following was then captured on November 21st, 2007. Behind the glass can be seen a ghostly figure.
Hi, I'm John. It's day 10, 12:03 a.m. Still nothing happened. Oh my God. Oh my God. Go, man. Go up. Go. Go up. What the hell is that? Do you feel anything? I feel it. Let's go. hell is that? Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go, go, go. Whoa. Go in. Go, go.
Let's try and enhance this footage to see if we can get a better look. I mean, if this is a hoax, then it's certainly among the more impressive ones. The fact that they turned the pantry ghost into a documentary, however, can make you a bit skeptical. What do you guys think about this one? And that was 5 creepy ghost videos you shouldn't have watched alone. But you probably did anyway. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at @SirSpooks. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.